fucking move! Where's the rest of it?
That's all I got.
Wrong fucking answer.
I ain't fucking lying, man. That's all I got.
Move it, then fucking go!
No, please don't.
Move it! Tell me where the rest of it is or I'll blow this fucking kid's head off!
Please just give him a new one.
Go ahead, motherfucker. Call my bluff.
Just tell them we're dead.
Stupid motherfucker. See how fucking stupid I get?
How you doing, Warren? Good to see you. How are you?
Good, good.
Sit, please.
Thank you.
Forgot my wallet at home.
Let me guess, and your license is in your wallet, right?
Yeah.
You have anything in the car I should be concerned with? Anything illegal? Guns, drugs, anything like that?
Nah, I'm clean.
Okay. So you wouldn't mind if I take a look, right?
I don't know why you need to do that. I just said I don't have anything. I said I was clean.
So why don't you step out of the vehicle for me?
Come on, man. Give me a break.
Over here.
Bullshit.
Did everything go to plan?
Exactly like it was supposed to.
Good. That's what I like to hear.
Thought I was going to have problems when I saw that security guard go by. But he never even saw me, so we're good.
I like it when we can keep things quiet. Makes our job easier.
There's also less cleanup. If I'd have had problems with that security guard, it would have taken a lot longer.
And that is why you plan everything out in detail. You have a plan, a backup plan, and a second backup plan. Sully, you can never be too prepared. Sully, is your guy in D.C. still in the market for a shipment this size?
I'll give him a call. We give him a good price, I'm sure he'll be interested.
Don't give him too long. I don't want to hold this weight for too long, all right? It's like a hot potato. You hold it in your hand, it'll burn.
I'll get a hold of this guy down in D.C., all right? And if he don't want it, I'm sure we'll be able to find another buyer.
All right, but not too many. I don't want to spread it around too much. We want to stay off the cops' radar as much as possible.
I'll get a hold of him today, but I'll definitely know by the end of the week.
Either way it goes, you make sure you get it okayed by me before any transaction's made. Hey, everything all right? All right, let's meet at the Plan B location.
Is there a problem?
They think they may have a car following them. We're gonna meet at the Plan B location.
That's good.
How's it going?
Excellent. What's up? Yeah, we thought we had a car might be following us, but we weren't sure.
Always better to be safe than sorry.
Did you guys close the deal?
Yeah.
That's what I like to hear. So what'd you guys get?
Just what we were looking for.
Nice. Serial number scratched off?
Yeah, scratched off.
Good. Very good. What else? Did you get anything else?
Yeah, I said this. It's full of credit card numbers, names, and social security numbers.
Where'd you get that?
The guy works at a credit card company.
Is he a good connection?
Yeah, he's a good connection. I did other jobs with him before.
You made sure he thinks he's only dealing with you, right?
You don't know him running with the crew. He don't know anything about you guys.
Good. The less people that know, the better, all right? Let's keep it that way.
Absolutely.
I can make some calls, see if I can move the disc.
Perfect.
How'd that other thing go?
Everything went to plan.
We made out good.
Daniel Myers?
Yeah, can I help you?
I'm Sergeant Madison. I'm your new supervisor.
Oh, I'm sorry. How are you, sir?
You ready to go?
Ready to go?
That's right, Detective. Today's your first day of work.
Oh, I was told it was going to be tomorrow.
You got 2 minutes. I'll be in the car.
Yes, sir. I'll be right out.
So, what do people call you? Dan? Danny?
Well, everybody calls me Danny.
Well, we're going to be working a lot together during this operation, so if you don't mind, I'll call you Danny.
That's fine, sir.
I read through your personnel file. Impressive.
Thank you, sir.
Look, Danny, when it's just us, you can drop the whole sir thing. Just call me Frank.
Okay, Frank.
So I know you've been a cop for a couple of years, but you're a detective now. You're going to be doing undercover police work. It's like being a rookie all over again.
So, what was it like the first time you worked undercover?
What, are you kidding me? I was so nervous I almost pissed my pants. But, you gotta block that all out.
What do you do to get rid of the nerves?
You do whatever you have to do.
So I guess it's just a matter of staying focused and thinking about the mission.
You ever do any acting?
No. But people always tell me I look like an actor.
It's like you're in a movie, but you're pretending to play someone else. But you better perform like an Academy Award winner, or else they'll start to get suspicious.
That ever happened to you?
Want to blow my cover?
Yeah.
I was working on this drug case. This guy was moving coke, a lot of coke. It was like tons of it. And I had a lot of personal things going on in my life at the time. I had a hard time staying focused. But this guy looked into my eyes, and it was like he was looking into my soul.
So what happened?
Well, before all hell broke loose, the SWAT team kicks in the door and took this guy down.
So what do you do in a situation like that?
You pray to God that you get out alive. But the first rule is don't ever let it get to that point. My mistake was I wasn't focused. Don't bring the job home, and don't bring your personal life to the job.
So what happens if it does get to that point and you're out there all alone?
Well, like I said, don't ever let it get to that point. But if it does get to that point, do whatever you have to do to stay alive.
Right.
Mistakes in this line of work will get you dead in a hurry. There's absolutely no room for error, and that's no bullshit.
What's going on?
Get out of the car. Get out of the car. Are you a cop?
What?
Are you a cop?
Yeah.
Bang. You're dead. See what I'm getting at?
Yeah.
You have to walk, talk, eat, sleep, think, wipe your ass just like the enemy. Because if they smell cop on you, they'll put a bullet through your head and they won't even blink an eye.
I understand.
Do you really know what you're about to get yourself into?
Sir, Frank, I've busted my ass to get to this point. I can handle this. I'm ready for this.
Danny, I need to make sure that you're committed to this case and you see it through to the end.
Frank, trust me. I won't stop until this job is complete.
You know, originally we were going to go with a seasoned detective, but we're looking for a fresh new face for the streets.
Just give me the tools I need, and I'll get you the information that you need to close the case.
All right. Here's what we got. We got a new crew forming out there on the streets. One of the guys we have contact with, his name is Tony. He's part of the crew. Plus he does some side stuff. You know, he does a little hustling on the side here and there. From what we know, he's one of the foot soldiers. But what we need is who's in charge, who's calling the shots, who's the number one guy. That's what we want to know.
What type of things are they involved in?
Well, they're in a little bit of everything. Guns, drugs, extortion, you name it. They got their hand in it.
What about murder? Have they pulled any hits?
From our intel, no, not murder yet. But when you get too many sharks in the pool, it gets crowded. These guys are very well calculated and precise. They know what they're doing. They're very smart.
Well, if they're that good, how am I going to get inside?
Well, we have an informant that's going to connect you with this guy, Tony.
And we're sure that Tony is part of the crew?
We were able to confirm that. We'll have our informant get you connected with Tony.
All right, so how do we plan on doing that?
We're in the process now of finalizing everything. Once we have everything finalized, showtime.
I know these streets like the back of my hand. Now, some things have changed, but the streets are still the streets. I'm the best person for this job, Frank. Just put your faith in me and I'll get this operation done.
Hey, Joey,
Hey, Sully, how you doing?
where's everybody at? Thought this meeting was for the whole crew.
There's a few things I want to talk to you about first. Have a seat, man.
What's going on? Is everything all right?
Everything's good. Everything's real good. That's what I wanted to talk to you about. I think it's time we take this operation to the next level.
What do you mean?
Well, we're not the only crew in this town,
Right?
but we're the strongest.
Absolutely.
Those other guys, a bunch of clowns, nickel and dime chumps. It's time we take over, run this town completely.
You're right. These other crews are only going to get in the way of us owning this town.
And you and I both know we can't let that happen. We can't have anybody interfering.
Well, there's only one way for us to take over this little kingdom.
And you and me got to be on the same page.
We are absolutely on the same page.
Good. There's one other thing I want to talk to you about.
What's that?
I'm the boss of this crew. But I think it's time we have an underboss. You know, establish a formal chain of command.
So does that mean you are making me the official underboss?
You're my underboss. Second in command of the crew.
Let's do this.
Yeah, so he walks in here. He thinks it's a big crew meeting, right? I got it all worked up. I'm telling him we got everybody coming by. We got to talk important stuff. He comes down here. It's dark. It's just me.
Probably thought he was getting whacked.
You should have seen the look on his face.
I know, he was scared shitless when he got in here. Hey, yo, where?
Hey.
What?
He's the one that should worry about getting whacked. I always look over my shoulders. You know what I mean?
That's why he got stiff neck all the time. He's always looking over
That's
his
right.
shoulders.
This guy.
I saw when he walked in here.
Well, fellas, first things first. Sully is now the official underboss of this operation. We have plans to make this bigger and stronger. You'll all have opportunities to earn your stripes, become lieutenants. Eventually, you can have crews underneath each of you, working jobs. You'll be responsible for the jobs they do.
So when do we get started?
Yeah, let's get this thing started.
I know we can do this, Joey. Both me and Jimmy been in charge of other jobs before. We're ready to move up.
I'm ready to do whatever it takes to bring this to the next level.
Well, like I said, each of you will have an opportunity to earn your stripes.
So how do we earn our stripes?
That's the next order of business. These other crews are not going to let us take over easy. We need to take them down before they take us down. It's the only way we're going to be able to run this town. I need to make sure you guys are ready to be the biggest dogs on the block.
The only dogs on the block.
Yeah, that's right. The only dogs on the block. All we need to do is take out John and Carlo.
I'm ready to take this to the next level.
After that, everybody should get the message. If they're not with us, they're against us. And if they're against us, they better get the hell out of town. Or they're going to be taken down by the only crew left in town, the strongest one.
More money, more power? Sounds good to me.
You either get down or you lay down. They either get down with us or they're going to get laid down by us. It's that simple. They'll get the message. Whatever scams John and Carlo were running, they're our scams now. Whoever owed them money owes us money.
Yeah, that crew on the south side of town are bringing a lot of cash.
Everything will belong to us.
I want you guys to start thinking about who you want working under you.
How big of a crew should we start to line up?
Big enough to get things done and have money coming in, but small enough so we can keep track of everything. All right? If we get too big, things are going to get sloppy.
Boys, this whole town is ours for the taking. We just got to be smart about it. We got to be organized. We got to run everything by the plan.
What if they're dumb enough to retaliate?
Are we going to have to take out John's whole crew and Carlo's whole crew?
There won't be any need for that. So once we take out their bosses, they'll fall apart. They won't be able to operate.
What about the other crews?
After we take over, they'll know their place on the food chain.
We need this operation to run like a well-oiled machine. All right? All right. Let's get to work.
Yeah, I know, dumbass. We've gone over this 100 times before. Listen, you do whatever it takes to get the job done. Now, I don't care how many man-hours involved with this. You get it fucking done now. Don't call me back till it is. Hey, buddy, get the fuck away from my car.
Oh, God, man. Just went out a couple hours. I need to get something.
Man, I ain't giving you shit. Get the fuck...
We've gotten word from our informant that this new crew is now in charge of running the town.
So we still don't know who the boss is yet?
No, they don't want any outsiders to know who's in charge.
So I guess this guy's pretty smart.
He knows what he's doing.
So he's not your typical loudmouth, show-off gangster.
We've also found out that the 2 other bosses from the other crews have gone missing.
What do you mean gone missing?
Nobody's seen or heard from them.
Well, I'm sure this new crew has an idea where they can be found.
These bosses that were gone missing were in charge of running the most lucrative and powerful crews in the town.
So this crew has officially taken over?
Now is the perfect time for you to work your way into this organization.
Well, how do I begin that?
We have an informant named Rachel who knows Tony.
Tony, the guy we definitely know who's in the crew.
Correct.
Okay, so Rachel connects me with Tony, and then Tony gets me into this crew.
Rachel tells us that Tony has some guns he's trying to sell. She'll introduce you as a potential buyer.
Okay. Is everything set up and ready to go?
It's all set up and ready to go. You'll go with Rachel, purchase the guns. You tell Tony if it's good quality, you'll buy more guns.
Okay, so I'm supposed to be your typical everyday thug, hoodlum, gun runner type?
Exactly. You want to build a good rapport with Tony. You want to make him think you're just like them.
All right, what do I do about a name? What's my name going to be?
Well, think of something.
How about we just take Danny and shorten it to D?
All right, works for me. Just make sure you don't forget your name. We've had guys going undercover in the past that forgot and turned to a complete mess.
Okay, got it.
All right then, D. Let's see what you got.
You think this guy's going to show?
Yeah, he'll be here. Relax. Hey, Tony. How's it going?
Hey, what's up, Rach? Who's this guy?
This is the guy I was telling you about.
Hey, how you doing? D.
D?
Yeah, D.
The hell kind of name is that?
Just something I picked up along the way.
Relax, man. I'm just breaking your balls.
Yeah, D's looking to buy them things you're trying to get rid of.
Okay? What are you looking for? Anything in particular you need?
Hey, anything that comes with a good price.
Got 2 9s and a 40 cal right there.
How much?
$250 each. $600 gets you all 3.
I like 600 better.
Done?
Deal.
So how do you know this guy?
Yeah, we worked a couple jobs together. You know, on the side, here and there.
Yeah?
Yeah.
So let me ask you, are these for your personal collection or are you planning on reselling them?
The one I might keep for myself, the other 2, I'll probably clean up and flip for a profit.
What do you got, some little small town hustle going on?
Yeah, something like that.
Crew you with?
I'm not with a crew. I work independently.
Can't believe I never heard of you before. You from around here?
Why are you asking so many questions? What are you, a fucking cop? What are you, wearing a wire or something?
Yeah, I'm a cop. You're under arrest.
Listen, the reason you probably haven't heard of me, I don't stay in the same place for very long. I bounce around a lot. That way I can't be tracked down.
Yeah, maybe that's it. All right, well, I got to get out of here.
Hey, Tony, listen. These guns are good quality and I can sell them pretty quick. Might be buying more. I might end up being your #1 customer.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
All right. Just get in touch with Rachel. She knows how to hit me up.
Okay.
See you guys.
Damn, that was close.
Yeah, a little too close.
You know, when he asked me where I knew you from, I didn't know what to say. Do you think he suspected anything?
Nah, I can see it in his eyes. He believed it.
So when am I gonna get paid for this?
Well, I don't know anything about you getting paid. You're gonna have to talk to Frank about that.
So how's this new guy working out? Danny, right?
Yeah, Danny.
Is he going to be able to get the job done?
Well, he's still green, but he's getting the hang of it.
Has he made contact with the new crew yet?
Well, we had an informant get him connected with one of the members of the crew.
How'd everything go with that?
Well, Danny was able to purchase 3 stolen handguns from a member of the organization.
That's good, but we have a long way to go.
I agree, Captain. We need to find out everything we can about these guys.
We need to build a solid case on this, Frank. so we can put these guys away for a long, long time.
Well, when Danny gets in the crew, he'll get the evidence we need to build a solid case.
This operation is really important, Frank. I got everybody from the mayor, the commissioner, the chief, all breathing down my neck on this one.
I fully understand, Captain.
And every time there's another major crime written about in the newspaper, it just makes it that much worse.
Well, once Danny gets in the organization, we'll find out exactly who's in charge of that operation.
Yeah, but I don't want to just take down the boss. I want to take down everybody who has anything to do with this operation.
Well, we'll have no problem with that, sir.
Well, these guys are causing us a lot of trouble in this town. Makes us look like we're not doing our jobs. Makes the whole city look bad.
Well, I'll help Danny work as quickly as possible to get this investigation finalized.
We need to make sure everything's in place. The last thing we need to do is have these guys hire some high-priced attorney, take it to trial and get it dismissed.
Danny seems like a good cop. He'll get the job done.
Well, what's the next move?
Well, Danny's going to keep buying guns from this guy, Tony. Once Tony feels comfortable with Danny, then we'll increase the number of purchases, and then we move on to bigger transactions.
Okay, well, you're doing good work, Frank.
Thanks, Captain.
I want you to keep me informed every step along the way. I'll be checking in with you for updates, and then I'll want a final report.
Yes, sir.
Yo, what's up, Dave?
Hey, Tony. What's going on, man? What do you got?
I got two for you.
Okay.
I got a 9mm. I got this 45 with a silencer.
Nice.
Nice, right?
Yeah.
How's 350 sound for both?
I like 325 better.
I'll bet you do. I'll meet you at 325.
Okay. 325 for both of them?
Both, done.
All right, yeah, I'll take them. Hey, listen, you got anything else you're trying to get rid of? I mean, anything. You got jewelry, cars, whatever. You let me know, okay?
Anything else?
Yeah, I mean, anything. You got more guns, you got dope you're trying to get rid of? Just let me know.
Let me ask you something. You making good money? You know, with all these little hustles you got going on the side?
I mean, I'm doing all right, but what do you mean good money?
You pulling $100K a year?
No, I mean, I'm not making money like that.
You seem to be able to get these guns sold pretty quickly. You must have a lot of customers.
I mean, I know people here and there.
Think maybe you might be interested in a side gig?
I mean, I don't know. What are you talking about?
Stick-up job.
Stick-up job? What, are you going to rob a bank or something?
Nah. Nobody but crackheads robs banks anymore.
Okay. What are you talking about?
Local dope dealer.
You want to rob a drug dealer?
This guy's just some punk-ass piece of shit. It'll be a piece of cake. I hear he's a nobody, but he's making a little bit of money.
And it's a 50-50 split.
Absolutely. We'll take whatever he's got. Dope, guns, money. Fuck, you can even take his toaster if you want it.
What kind of drugs are we talking?
Gives a shit, as long as we can sell it. You in?
Yeah, I'm in, man. I'm in. Yeah, just let me know.
All right.
All right?
I'll be in touch.
Okay.
Absolutely not. Out of the question.
Frank, I told Tony I was in for this stick-up job. I can't back out now.
You should have never agreed to that job without talking to me first.
I have to get this guy to trust me.
He would have led you to the crew without pulling a robbery.
Frank, we don't know that for sure. This may be his way of testing me. Maybe he's trying to see if I'm legit or not.
After a couple more transactions, I believe he would have thought you were legit.
If I pull this job with him now, he'll never suspect that I'm a cop. He'll think I'm some scumbag criminal. Then, he'll vouch for me with this crew.
Danny, there's other ways we could have done that.
Frank, this is my only way inside this crew. If I back out now, he's going to start to get suspicious. If he thinks something's up, this whole case is destroyed.
How in the hell do you think I'm going to get something like this authorized?
Who says we need to get it authorized?
I had a meeting with Captain Michaels. He wants me to give him an update on every step of this investigation.
Captain Michaels doesn't need to know about the stick-up job.
Oh, you want me to lie to the captain?
You don't need to lie to him. Just don't mention it.
We're putting both our asses on the line here.
Frank, it's real simple. I pull this stick-up job with Tony. Then he's convinced I'm one of them. He'll lead me to this crew. You go, tell Captain Michaels we're making progress.
You know, it's easier said than done.
In the end, Captain Michaels is going to be more interested in the results we're getting. not a minor technicality.
I don't think I would call an armed robbery a minor technicality.
Frank, you gotta trust me.
Pulling this job can make things a lot worse.
I'll make sure everything goes smooth.
I got a bad feeling about this, Danny.
This is my chance to get inside. We've got to take it.
I can't give you the okay to pull an armed robbery. But I'm not going to tell you what not to do either. All I'm saying is, do what you have to do to get inside this crew.
I fully understand.
Don't make both of us regret this, Danny.
Yes, sir.
Don't fucking move! Where's the rest of it?
That's all I got.
Wrong fucking answer.
I ain't fucking lying, man. That's all I got.
Move it, let's fucking go!
No, please don't.
Move it! Tell me where the rest of it is or I'll blow this fucking kid's head off!
Please just give them what they want.
Go ahead, motherfucker. Call my bluff.
Just tell them where it's at.
Stupid motherfucker. See how fucking stupid I get?
Alright. Some fucking cat.
Check it.
Alright, I got it. Let's go.
Wait. What else you got for us?
What else you fucking want, man? Alright. Got some guns in the bedroom.
You watch him, I'll check for the guns.
Keep your hands where I can see them. You sound like a cop. Shut the fuck up and put your hands on the table.
Just do what he says.
Relax, man. I ain't doing anything. Keep your fucking hands up. What are you talking about?
Just give them whatever the fuck they want.
Just shut the fuck up.
The fuck happened?
He's fucking reaching for something. Fucking gun.
Must be trying to get fucking shot today.
Is that what you want, huh? You want me to fucking kill you right now?
I think we did all right. What do you think? Danny, what the hell's wrong with you?
What? Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's not bad for a day's work.
What, your head still spinning or something?
You weren't really gonna shoot that baby, right?
So that's what you're thinking about?
Hey, listen, I'm all about getting money, but I'm not trying to shoot any kids.
You really think I was going to shoot that kid? Hell no. What kind of guy you think I am?
I mean, I just want to make sure we're on the same page if we're going to be working together. That's all.
Well, if you're about getting money, then we're on the same fucking page.
Well, that's what I'm here for.
All right then, back to business.
So what type of payout you think we're going to get for all this?
This is just crumbs compared to other jobs I've done.
Oh, yeah?
I mean, don't get me wrong, it ain't bad. It's not the jackpot.
Well, if that's the case, you make sure you let me know when you're putting your next job together.
I thought you said you were leaving town.
I go where the money is. If you got another job lined up and it looks like a good payday, you make sure you get a hold of me.
Yeah, I don't have anything right now, but I'll let you know if something comes up.
You make sure I'm the first person you call. I could use a couple more paydays like this.
What about you? Got anything you're working on?
Nah, I mean, I got a couple small things I'm trying to put together, but nothing big.
Let me know if you get anything good.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Now, we got the coke split evenly, we got the cash split evenly, but we got 3 guns. How you want to handle that?
All right, what do you say? I'll take 1, you take 2. On the next job, you just owe me a gun, that's all.
All right. Sounds good to me.
You think this guy's gonna run to the cops?
And say what? Somebody stole my drugs, my drug money, and my illegal guns?
People do stupid things every day.
If he's that stupid, the cops around here won't even be worried about it. They'll just be like, yeah, you're a fucking scumbag, that's what you get.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
Don't even worry about this guy. He's just a nickel-dime nobody. He's not even connected to a crew.
What if he was with a crew? Would we have a problem?
We still wouldn't have a problem. The only crew that matters in town is the one I'm with.
So what are you, like a made guy or something? Some type of mafia thing?
Yeah, something like that.
So the crew you're with, they let you pull side jobs like this?
Oh yeah, we all got a couple gigs on the side.
I didn't even know they had any type of crew like that around here.
There used to be a few in town. Now there's only one.
So you guys took over the whole town? Now there's no competition?
Business is business. When it's time to expand, you can't have anybody getting in your way. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I know exactly what you mean.
So how did everything go?
Well, I think it went pretty smoothly.
What do you mean pretty smoothly?
Yeah. Frank, relax. Okay? Everything's fine.
You know what? I don't even want to know. Oh, is everything still on track with the investigation?
Yes, yeah. We're still on track. I was talking to Tony afterward. He was giving me little bits and pieces about the crew.
What did he say?
Frank, listen. I think they may have knocked off their competition.
Well, it sounds like he started to trust you more. Did he give you any idea about who's in charge of these guys?
No. He didn't go into any of that, but I didn't want to press him for any more information. Not yet anyway. It's just too early in the investigation.
You're doing a good job, Danny. Keep up the good work. I'll be in contact.
Forgive me, for I have sinned. All right, listen up. We got another job lined up. This looks like it's going to be another nice payday, all right? Make sure you're good on Thursday night. Sully, did you get rid of everything from that last job?
I got something lined up for tonight, and that should be all of it.
All right, good. How about everybody else?
I'm waiting on this guy from Philly to get back to me about the rest of the coke.
Okay, but don't wait too long, all right? I got a guy in Atlantic City who'll take it if he can't move it.
Sounds good.
I got rid of everything I had.
Also, the way I got this next job mapped out, we could probably use another guy. So if any of you know somebody that you trust, let me know. All right? Somebody solid.
I got a guy I just worked with recently on a job we can use for this.
Who's that?
His name is D.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I think he'll be perfect.
Can you vouch for this guy?
Yeah, the other day we pulled a job together.
What do you think, Sully?
Tony vouches for this guy. Let's put him to work. All right?
This guy does good work. And I know he'd want to get in on a job with a pay like this.
All right. We'll bring him in for this job, see how he works out. We're having a little get-together tonight. Bring him by. We can go over a few things.
All right.
Look, I'm proud of you guys and the work we're doing. We're getting bigger. We're getting stronger. Right?
Right.
But remember what they say. Little pigs get fed. Big pigs get slaughtered. Let's not slip up. Be smart.
Hey, D. Hey, my crew's got this other job lined up. We need an extra guy. You interested? Thursday night, you available? All right, good. Hey, listen, Joey wanted to have some of the guys over tonight to go through some of the details. Perfect. Look, I'll text you the address and the information. All right, see you there later.
Two rolls are really good. The one with like was it the salmon? Because I'm not the biggest fan of eels.
Gina,
so it's just...
I'm having a very important meeting with the crew tonight.
How much longer are you guys gonna be?
Listen, we can go out any night.
You said you were gonna take me out tonight.
I got a new guy coming over. We gotta go over a few things.
I'm not gonna sit around and wait for you all night, Joey.
All right then, do whatever.
You know what? Whatever. I will do whatever. I'm gonna go out tonight with or without you.
Do whatever you gotta do, Gina.
Fucking bullshit. What's wrong, Gina?
What do you do now to piss you off?
Joey promised me that we were gonna go out tonight, and now he has this fucking meeting, and he acts like he can't be fucking bothered.
If Joey wants to be an asshole and not take you out tonight, the three of us can find something to do.
Seriously, Gina, I don't know how you put up with this stupid ass. I mean, it just seems to be more trouble than it's worth.
He's not always like that.
I just know if he doesn't take you out tonight, you better make his ass pay for it.
Damn right, make him pay.
You're right. I might just do that right now. How do you girls feel about going shopping before we go out tonight?
I could always use a new dress for the night.
I never turned down a shopping spree.
Well, we know the best way to get back at your man when he's being a prick is to stop giving him ass and max out his credit card.
I'll bet he'll keep his promise next time about taking you out.
Damn straight. Let him know who's really in charge.
Hey, Tony said to stop by here. He gave me this address and told me to come to the back door.
You must be the new guy. Come on in.
Hey.
Hello.
Hey, how's everybody doing?
I'm Joey's girlfriend, Gina.
Nice to meet you. I'm D.
D? What are you too fucking badass for a full name that you have people call you D?
Yeah.
Relax, my god, it's a joke. You don't have to be so freaking serious.
It won't kill you to crack a smile every once in a while.
Don't worry, she doesn't bite.
Listen, I'm not trying to be rude to you ladies, but I was told to just come here for a business meeting.
Hey, new guy, tell Joey he's an asshole for not taking Gina out tonight.
But tell him not to worry about it, because he's going to pay.
Yeah, I'll mention that to him. Where did you say Tony was?
Down the hall for a store on the left.
Thanks.
The new guy seems a little odd.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. He seems too clean cut for these guys.
Well, he definitely seems a little different. I wonder where Tony knows him from.
Anyway, who gives a shit about the new guy? I just want to know what type of trouble we're stirring up tonight.
Yeah, where are we going to go now that we've had a change of plans?
Well, first, we have some shopping to do.
John. Got it, good. Couldn't stop a bullet coming in his head, could he?
Hey, Tony,
What's up?
hey, how you doing?
What's going on? Hey, Joey. Joey, this is D. This is the guy I was telling you about. D, this is Joey.
So this is the guy you were telling me about.
How's it going, D?
How's it going, D? I'm Joey.
So, I hear you guys have some work for me?
Yeah, we'll get to that in a minute. Have we met before?
No, I don't think so.
Wait a minute. Danny Myers? It's Joey Kennefic. From the neighborhood? We used to live in the same neighborhood when we were kids.
Hey, Joey, how you doing?
How you doing? Come here, man.
Hey.
How you been?
I've been good. How you been?
I'm doing great, man. Things are really good for me.
Wait a second. You two know each other?
We used to live in the same neighborhood when we were kids. So people call you D now. How did that happen?
It's just short for Danny. Just something I picked up along the way. You know what I mean?
Jimmy.
Jimmy?
Good to meet you. Good to meet you.
How's it going? I'm Sully.
Sully?
This is Sully. He's my underboss.
Underboss? So you're the boss of this operation?
Captain of the ship, bro.
Oh, sounds like you got big plans.
Why don't you have a seat? We'll have a drink.
Hey, Tony. I need a hand.
So what's new? How you been?
Good, man. How you been?
Tony.
Yeah.
Where'd you say you met this guy?
I met him through some chick that runs dope for me. Why?
Did you check him out, make sure he's legit?
Yeah, he's good. I worked with him on a few things. He's good. Relax. Sully, everything's fine. Joey knows the guy. He's from the old neighborhood.
I think he's shady.
Yeah, it's definitely been a long time.
I always thought you'd end up doing something a little more respectable.
What do you mean?
I don't know, when we were kids, you always seemed to be a little more straight edge than me.
I was just a little kid back then. Over time, people change, you know what I mean?
I don't know, I guess I always pictured you doing something far away from all this shit. You know? When we were kids, you got good grades, you came from a good family.
Yeah, well, I guess life is funny like that. One day you wake up and you find yourself in a situation you never thought you'd be in.
Yeah, but I mean, come on, what was it? Booze, gambling, drugs, a woman? You're a completely different person than you used to be. Something must have sent you in this direction.
Come on, Joey. You sound like some old man giving me a lecture.
I don't know, I never in a million years pictured you to be the criminal type.
Just trying to get by the best way I know how.
You know, I could really use a guy like you in my crew. I mean, I'm not gonna hand it to you. You gotta earn your way in.
I think I'd be perfect for your crew.
Working this job with us is a good start. After this, we'll get you out in a couple more jobs. If we like what we see, we'll bring you in full time. Make you an official member of the crew. You could even have a smaller crew working underneath you, like a subdivision of the crew.
I'll do whatever I have to do to become an official member.
So, how did you meet Tony?
I met him through this girl I know. We did a couple jobs together, and then one day he called me and said you guys needed an extra man for something you were working on.
Tony's a good guy. We've worked together for years.
Well, from what I've seen, he does good work.
You are absolutely sure this is what you want? Because once you get in, there's no getting out. This is a lifetime commitment. Do you understand? Do you understand the kind of commitment you're making?
Joey, this is absolutely what I want.
To money, to power, and to friends from the neighborhood.
To money, to power, to friends from the neighborhood.
Frank, you gotta pull me out.
Wait a minute. What the hell are you talking about?
I finally found out who's in charge of this crew.
Good. Now we know who's running the crew.
Frank, I know this guy. His name's Joey Kennefic. We grew up in the same neighborhood when we were kids.
And he remembered you?
He looked at me for 2 seconds and he knew who I was.
So what are you saying, your cover's blown?
He doesn't know I'm a cop. We haven't seen each other since we were kids.
Hold on a minute. This might not be as bad as you think it is.
What are you talking about? You're gonna have to pull me out. This whole operation's gonna have to be shut down. Once you do that, they're gonna know they're being investigated.
Yeah, but you said he doesn't know you're a cop.
Yeah, but I mean, isn't there like a conflict of interest or something here? I mean, what's the protocol for something like this?
There is no conflict of interest. You're a cop, he's a criminal. Your job is to build a case against the bad guy and his crew. Gather enough evidence and put these guys away forever.
Frank, I don't feel good about this. Something's gonna go wrong.
I don't give a shit what you feel. You need to get your head out of your ass and stick to the game plan.
You don't think he's gonna find out I'm a cop eventually? I mean, we were friends when we were kids. He knows my family.
Then it's perfect. He'll even trust you more now that you have history together. You're not some other scumbag off the street.
Are you telling me I don't have a choice?
Danny, you're too far into this now. Like I said, we're close, but we're still far out.
So what do I do now?
Just keep doing what you're doing. We should have everything we need to take these guys down very soon.
How long is very soon?
Look, Danny, you're doing a great job. Just keep doing what you're doing. Stay focused, and we'll have this wrapped up in no time.
What do I say if he starts asking me about my past? He's already started asking me questions.
What type of questions?
He was asking about how and when I became a criminal. He said he doesn't remember me being a criminal type. I just gave him some bullshit about how I got arrested for selling dope when I was in college and did some time.
So he thinks you were a squeaky clean kid.
I don't know how much longer he's going to believe my bullshit. Eventually he's going to start to figure things out.
This investigation is moving along a lot faster now that we know who the boss of the crew is.
You're right. We've gone too far to throw this investigation away. I'll work my way up the ranks. I'll make sure Joey doesn't suspect a thing.
Just relax. If they suspected something, they would have known by now.
He told me he wants to build an empire. I'm going to bring his empire down before it even begins.
Who wants to know?
You've been making payments to Carlo. Well, Carlo's no longer around. Joey Kennefic has taken over all of Carlos's operations.
Taken over? I need to call Carlo about this.
That's going to be a little hard to do because he left town and he's not coming back.
Listen, I don't know who the fuck you think you are, but I ain't paying you shit.
You're about to find out exactly who the fuck I am then.
Motherfuckers, wait till I talk to Carlo.
You starting to get the picture now, Kenneth?
What do you guys want from me?
It's real simple. The money you used to pay Carlo, you now pay us. However, there's a small down payment you need to make.
Down payment? What kind of down payment?
Here's how it's going to work. I know you got a son lives on Anderson Lane. 171 Anderson Lane, if I'm not mistaken.
Leave my family out of
Relax. Your family's fine. What we need to do is, we need to call your son and have him bring all the keys for all your safety deposit boxes.
I only have one safety deposit box.
Well, that's not what your paperwork with Carlo said.
I only use one. I haven't touched the other ones in years. I forgot about those.
Well, if you forget again, my friend here is going to crack your fucking head wide open. So let's take out your phone and let's call your son and set this up.
Give me the fucking keys. Give me the fucking keys.
Is my father okay?
Give me the fucking keys and turn around.
What are we doing here?
This, my friend, is where you begin to earn your stripes.
What are you talking about?
Joey wants you to handle this one on your own.
All right, so what do I have to do?
This guy's a crystal meth supplier. You need to go in there, make him understand he's going to pay us some tax.
Come on, Dan, you got this. Piece of cake.
If you need to fuck this guy up, make it happen. He needs to understand that this is how it's going to be.
All right, I got it.
Go in there and show this motherfucker who's boss.
You think you got this?
Yeah, he's got it. Danny's a natural at being a gangster.
What are you running for?
I know who you are.
Don't tell me that bullshit. You don't know who the fuck I am.
You're the new guy with Joey Kennefic's crew.
Who told you that?
The streets talk.
Don't give me that shit. Who told you? I want a name.
No one in particular, just people.
Yeah? What exactly are these people saying?
They say Joey Kennefic killed Carlo and John, and now he's taken over the whole town.
Well, if you know who I am and what's going on, why are you running?
Since Joey took over, I was figuring he was trying to kill me.
Why would Joey want to kill you?
Joey never liked the fact that I work with Carlo.
So that's why you think Joey wants to kill you?
If you're not here to kill me, then what do you want? What do you need?
Shut the fuck up.
Here he comes.
What happened? Everything all right?
Yeah, everything's good. Yeah.
Did he get the message?
Yeah,
Does
he
he
got-
understand this is how it's going to be?
Yeah, he got the message loud and clear.
Did you fuck him up?
A little bit.
That's what I'm talking about. Did you shoot him?
No, I didn't have to shoot him.
Fuck it. Should have shot him in the kneecap. I would have.
Let's get the fuck out of here.
Hey, Sully, what's going on?
Hey, Joey, I want to talk to you about Danny.
What about Danny?
I'm starting to get a funny feeling about this guy.
That's what you said about all the other guys, too.
Yeah, I know, but this is different.
What are you talking about?
I don't know, man. Something just seems off with this guy.
Sully, relax. I've known Danny longer than I've known you. He's good people.
You guys were friends when you were kids. I get that. But you haven't seen or heard from him before now.
What, you want me to do a background check on him?
Might not be a bad idea.
Get the hell out of here.
Look, all I'm saying is you haven't seen this guy in a long time. How do you know who he's connected to?
What, you think he's running with another crew or something? Not telling us?
It could be worse. He could be a cop.
Sully, the hell have you been smoking? Danny is not a cop.
Well, how would you know if he was?
Sully, look. Me and Danny go way back. We've been friends since we were kids. I trust he is who he says he is, all right? End of story.
Yeah, well, I think maybe because you were friends when you were kids, you don't want to think anything bad about this guy.
You sure you're not jealous?
What are you talking about?
Maybe you think because me and Danny have been friends since we were kids, he's going to get special treatment.
That's not the case.
Maybe you think you're going to lose your job as underboss.
This isn't about me. I'm just trying to look out for our whole crew here.
Are you sure about that?
Yeah, I'm sure.
I value your loyalty, but Danny's all right.
I'm not buying it.
Hey, Captain.
Hey, Frank, have a seat. So, how's our boy doing? Is he getting enough evidence to build a solid case?
Well, to be honest, Captain, we got a few indictable offenses here and there, but nothing major.
Frank, you and I both know that we need solid evidence. This is our only chance to bring these guys down. And if we bring these scumbags in with some petty bullshit charges, they're going to walk free. And they have enough money to hire the best lawyers, and they'll shred this case to pieces.
Sir, Danny was involved in an armed robbery of a local drug dealer.
If you want to make an omelet, you got to break a few eggs. Maybe he has to get his hands dirty sometimes. So what? He knew what he was signing up for when he got into this.
I understand that, Captain, but I'm not sure how much further we can push this. I think we're starting to get to the edge of the cliff on this one.
I don't see that we're at the edge of anything, Frank. If we need more evidence, we keep going till we get it.
Captain, with all due respect, I think the risk of keeping him in there longer isn't worth the possible conviction. We need to have a time frame on this.
Well, if you can bring me something more than just some petty charges, I'll talk time frames.
I think it may be wise to go with what we have now.
It's got to go deeper. We need more evidence.
Sir, I still think we need to put a time frame on this operation.
Frank, you just have to tell him that he's almost finished.
Okay, I'll talk to him, see what he can do.
You can't stop now.
That's what I'm talking about. You guys get a good deal on that?
Yeah, the best kind of deal you can get right in that, Joey.
Yeah, the kind of deal where you get a bunch of kilos for free. Free? Just like Sully said, best kind of deal you can get.
All right, can we start the car and get the fuck out of here now before a cop shows up?
Sully's only breaking your balls because you're the new guy. He does this with every guy we bring in.
Yeah, well, I think it's a little more than just breaking balls. I don't know what the fuck it is, but that son of a bitch can't stand me.
What do you want me to do? You want me to talk to him for you?
No, that's not what I'm saying. He just needs to realize that I'm part of the crew now. I mean, he treats me like I'm the enemy.
Sully and I have been working together for years. He's very loyal. If I ask him to go take somebody's eyes out, he's gonna go grab a teaspoon and get working.
I just feel like I always have to watch my back around him.
It's not even like that.
Yeah, but he just gives me that vibe, you know what I mean?
Listen, you don't have anything to worry about, all right? I had your back when we were kids, and I got your back now, all right?
You're right.
Come on. Let's go inside.
So, how's it going?
Bobby, got another job for you.
Let's see what we got.
Now, this is a new guy that's been working on our crew. He goes by the name D, but his real name's Danny.
And how long have you known this guy?
I really don't know him at all. He was a neighborhood friend of Joey's, and they lost contact with each other when they were kids. This guy Danny moves away, and Joey hasn't seen or heard from him since. And I need to know if this guy's bullshitting us about who he is.
So what does Joey think about him? Does he think he may be hiding anything?
No, Joey treats him like he's his long-lost brother. He doesn't even want to hear that he might be lying.
So why does Joey want a background check done on him?
Well, that's the thing. Joey didn't authorize this. He doesn't even know I'm meeting with you.
So, I don't want Joey getting all pissed at me for doing this behind his back. But I just don't want to be between you and Joey.
Here. This is double what we normally pay you for working for us. Joey doesn't need to know about this. This is just between us.
What Joey doesn't know won't hurt him.
I don't trust this guy, Danny. Alright? I don't know what it is, but something's not right. I need you to get everything you can on this guy. Get me as much information as possible.
Did you find a movie you want to watch?
Yeah, I just want to see this real quick.
And in other news, today top law enforcement officials are stating that the reduction of crime remains a big issue, specifically organized crime, which has seen a spike in recent months. Officials held a press conference today to remind the citizens that public safety remains a top priority. Officials from City Hall say that there have been manpower issues with the police department, but mainly due to the reduced budget. The city and the mayor's office has stated that several federal grants are a possibility to help with the hiring of several new officers. However, it could take well over a year before the city sees any money handed down from the federal government.
Danny texts you. How did you say you know him again?
Who?
Danny.
Oh. We lived in the same neighborhood when we were kids.
Yeah, you did say that. Is he working with you guys now?
Yeah, something like that.
He just seems different than the rest of you guys.
Different? How?
I don't know, Joey. He just has a different vibe to him.
Different vibe?
You don't see that.
No, he's the same person he was when we were kids.
Yeah, well, you know him better than I do. Could just be his personality. Just doesn't seem as rough around the edges as you guys.
Does he ever come across as fake? Putting on a front?
No. He seems genuine. Almost like he has this compassionate
Danny.
Hey, what's going on, Joey?
Hey, take a look at this.
See what you got.
It's one of the guns I got in that job the other day. What do you think? Is it any good, or you think it's junk?
Yeah, looks good to me.
I got somebody coming by later tonight to take a look at all these.
So, any jobs coming up for the crew?
Yeah, you know, I talked to a guy the other day, deals in stolen credit cards. We might be doing some work with him. I gotta talk with him about the details.
How's it look so far?
I don't know. I'll see what he has to say. Last time we worked together, didn't pay out like I'd expected it to. I don't want to waste our time.
Where's he from?
He's from up north somewhere. Hey, listen. I've been meaning to talk to you about something.
About what?
Is everything okay with you?
Yeah, everything's good. Why?
Lately, you just haven't seemed yourself.
Are you serious, or are you just breaking my balls?
No, I'm serious. It seems like something's weighing heavy on your mind.
Nah, I'm fine.
You're not having money problems or problems with a girl, something like that?
Yeah, Joey, everything's good.
You sure?
Joey, I'm telling you, everything is fine.
All right, I just wanted to make sure everything's okay. You didn't start smoking crack or something, did you?
Okay. You sure you didn't start smoking crack? Acting all weird on me and shit.
I was just breaking your balls.
Why are you acting all weird on me? You sound like a high school guidance counselor or something.
Just making sure everything's all right, that's all. Hold on, I gotta take this. Yeah. Hey, what's up?
Sully? What's going on?
What's going on, Danny? What have you been up to lately?
You know, trying to make $1 here and there.
Yeah, you got anything good going on?
A couple things I'm looking into. Might pan out to be something.
Yeah, like what?
What do you mean, like what?
You said it. You said you had a couple good things you were working on. I just wanted to know what they were.
Different little hustles to make money.
Really?
Yeah, really. Sully, why do you keep asking me so many fucking questions? What, are you interrogating me? What, are you a fucking cop or something?
No, what are you?
Oh, so what? So now you think I'm a cop? You've seen the work I put in, things I do. You think a cop would be doing that type of shit?
It's a simple yes or no question.
Hey, Sully, if you want, we could go out around back and I could give you your answer. Right after you get done picking your fucking teeth up off the ground.
Lead the way.
Hey, Sol, I'm glad you're here.
Joey, I'll talk to you outside for a minute.
Yeah, not right now. We gotta go pay somebody a visit.
It's just gonna take a minute.
Not right now. We gotta go. We gotta go right now.
Lead the way.
JJ.
Hey, Joey, what's up?
What's good, man? Came by to chat for a minute. Can we come in?
Oh, man. I have some people coming over soon, and you usually call before you
It'll
come
only
over.
take a minute.
I don't know, Joey. I mean, I got people coming over. They're coming from out of state, and I can't reschedule.
JJ, listen, I promise, we'll only be a minute. I got some diamonds I want you to take a look at. I'll give you a really sweet deal. Make it up to you for not calling first. Come on, man.
All right, come on.
So how you been, man?
Doing good.
How's business?
Business is good.
Yeah?
Yeah, I can't complain. Work has been steady, so.
Good. Sorry about not calling. It's just that we got to get rid of these. I think you'll like what you see in there. Why don't you take a look? Okay. Hey, Danny, get that chair over there for me? Yeah.
Will you hurry up and die already? You alright, Danny? Looks like he just shit his pants.
That phone call I got before we left. Got a little bit of information about old JJ here. Turns out this piece of trash is an undercover cop. Piece of shit. We've worked with him for a year. I need the two of you to rip this place apart. Find every bit of information he's got on us.
Are you all right?
Am I all right? I just watched the cop get executed.
Right after you called me, I started making some phone calls about this guy JJ. Nobody knows what agency he's from.
I stood there and watched it happen. I was frozen. I couldn't even move.
Danny, I'm not too sure this guy's really a cop.
Frank, I stood there and I saw Joey take a badge out of his back pocket. What do you mean you don't think he was a cop?
Nobody I talked to seems to have any idea who this JJ is.
You think Joey set this up to make it look like this guy was a cop?
I don't know, but it's possible.
Why would Joey just kill a guy he's been doing business with? Joey said he's been doing business with this guy JJ for over a year.
Maybe he wanted to see how you would react if you thought JJ was a cop.
Either way, I'm done with this case.
You can't walk away from this now.
You think I'm going to continue the investigation after this?
Danny, we're within days, if not hours, of wrapping this case up.
I watched him kill someone who I'm pretty sure was a cop. And you want me to keep the investigation going? What else do we need, Frank? I got him on a fucking murder charge.
Danny, we just need a little more time to make sure we have everything we need to seal this case closed. I warned you what this was going to be like when you started.
Frank, do you not understand what I'm saying? I watched Joey kill someone right in front of me. Right fucking in front of me.
Danny, just calm down.
Calm down? Calm down. That could be me laying there with a fucking bullet in my head.
Danny, you've come too far. Don't lose it now.
2 more days and I'm done.
I'll try my best to have everything wrapped up by then.
2 more days and I'm done. I don't give a shit what you have and what you don't have. I'll turn my badge in if I have to.
Son of a bitch. You're 100% sure on this?
100% without a doubt. He used to work for another police department now. Transferred to the local police department.
Well, you've never been wrong before. I don't need that.
Yeah, Sully. Wait, what? Yeah, okay, yeah, I can meet you. Listen, you gotta give me a little time though. I'm just getting... Hello? Hello?
I know who you really are now. I knew I smelled pig on you from the moment you walked in that door.
I don't know who told you I was a cop, but they gave you bad information.
I can't wait to see your face when I blow your fucking brains out.
Sully, just put the fucking gun down and let me explain.
Shut the fuck up.
Hey, Danny, listen. I'm supposed to drop off this package today, but I'm tied up. I need you to swing by the house and pick it up from Gina.
It's right there. So what happens now? I saw you talking to the detective the other day.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Don't bullshit me, Danny.
What exactly did you see?
You don't have to worry. I haven't told anybody.
You sure about that?
When have you ever known me to get involved in anything you guys do?
Yeah. We know what they say. Birds of a feather flock together.
I don't get involved in Joey's business.
What do you mean you don't get involved in Joey's business? What the hell is this package I'm picking up?
I can't go to prison, please. I didn't do anything wrong.
As long as you don't get in the way of me taking Joey down, you've got nothing to worry about.
I'm not gonna get in your way.
All right then. You got nothing to worry about.
Hey, Danny. How'd the drop-off go?
Joey, I had a problem with the drop-off.
What?
Listen, we're gonna have to meet up somewhere.
What happened? What's going on?
Listen, I can't talk over the phone. We're gonna have to meet up. All right, listen, meet me at the old factory.
I can be there in 15 minutes.
All right, 15 minutes. Okay.
Danny, everything all right?
We're gonna have to have a change of plans.
What are you talking about?
I'm wrapping this case up today.
Danny, I can't help you if I don't know what you're talking about.
Suddenly found out I was a cop.
What happened?
Frank, I had to do what I had to do.
Holy shit. What happened?
Just like you said, right?
What are you talking about?
Frank, I had no choice.
Danny, talk to me. Are you all right? Danny. Danny. Danny, are you there? Oh, shit. What have we done?
Keep your fucking hands where I can see him, Joey.
You're kidding me, right, Danny?
Keep your hands where I can see him.
I thought maybe you were a cop. I kept telling myself I was just being paranoid. But I saw that look in your eye. When I shot JJ, when I showed you that badge, made it look like he was a cop. He wasn't a cop. But he was a thief and a snitch. But he wasn't a cop.
You did this to yourself, Joey.
I knew it was over when I got that message from Sully. I thought I'd do a couple more quick deals, get some cash, get out of town. I guess I waited too long.
You should have listened to your instincts, Joey. But instead you let greed get in the way. Just like every other scumbag in this world.
I wanted you to look me in the eye. I wanted you to tell me the truth.
Couldn't make an honest living. So you decided to be a shitbag criminal for a living.
So it's like that, Danny?
Yeah, it's like that, Joey. Either you're part of the solution, or you're part of the problem.
So what happens now? What are you gonna do, arrest me? You gonna take me in? I'm not going back to prison, Danny. I'm not living like a caged animal. I'd rather you put a fucking bullet in my head right now!
Keep your fucking mouth shut and turn around. Well, that's what separates guys like me from guys like you. I'm not gonna shoot an unarmed man.
I guess we just can't go our separate ways. Act like this never happened.
It's over with, Joey.
I've always loved you like a brother, Danny. And I still do. Even knowing you're a cop.
Get down on your knees and put your hands on top of your head.
I love you like a brother, Danny. But I'm not going back to prison for anyone.
I hear you're leaving town for a little while.
Yeah, I think it might be good for me to get away from the job for a while.
Well, you deserve it, brother. You did a hell of a job in that investigation.
So how do you feel?
Getting better day by day. I'm in physical therapy 3 days a week. What about you, Danny? Any plans?
Well, I'm taking a leave of absence for a few months, and after that, we'll see what happens.
Danny, I know it wasn't easy for you, especially Joey being your friend. I'm sure it made it 10 times harder.
Joey chose a criminal lifestyle. We were friends when we were kids, but in the end, I had a job I had to do, and I'm okay with that.
Listen, if you need someone to talk to, I'm always there to listen.
Thanks. I appreciate that.
I'm serious, Danny. Call me anytime.
Yes, sir.
Hey, Danny, when you get back in town, give me a call. We'll go fishing or golfing. Just something that doesn't involve chasing scumbag criminals.
You bet.